The gate slammed shut with a clang that echoed across my ranch, dust swirling under the blistering noon sun. Karen, the HOA president, stormed toward me, her clipboard shaking like a battle flag. Her voice screeched, accusing me of defying the community aesthetic by locking my own gate. Neighbors peeked from their windows, drawn to the spectacle of her rage. She demanded I open it, claiming my land was disrupting property values. I stood silent, my boots rooted in the dirt, knowing what she didn't. I held the title to her mortgage. Her world was about to crumble. For months, Karen had terrorized our rural subdivision, enforcing absurd rules: fences too high, grass too long, even my old barn's unsightly red paint. She thrived on control, her smile sharp as barbed wire. But I'd had enough. The gate was my line in the sand. Karen's tirade grew louder, her face flushed as she threatened fines, lawsuits, even calling the sheriff. I let her rage, my calm fueling her fury. Then, a pickup truck rumbled up the road, kicking gravel. Out stepped Clara, my lawyer and childhood friend, her briefcase gleaming in the sunlight. Karen froze, sensing a shift. Clara's voice was steady as she handed Karen a folder. Inside were documents proving I'd bought the bank's lien on her overpriced McMansion. Her mortgage payments were late 3 months behind. The crowd gasped, whispers rippling through the onlookers. Karen's clipboard slipped, her authority unraveling like cheap thread. She stammered, insisting it was a mistake, but Clara's evidence was ironclad. Karen had assumed her HOA power made her untouchable, but her financial recklessness told a different story. The truth hit like a thunderclap. The woman who'd bullied us all was drowning in debt, her home now under my control. The confrontation escalated as Karen lunged for the folder, her voice cracking with desperation. Clara stepped between us, warning her to back off. I spoke for the first time, my words deliberate. I didn't want her house, I wanted peace. But peace came with a price. Karen had to resign from the HOA and stop her reign of terror. Her eyes darted, searching for allies, but the neighbors' faces were stone cold. Then came the twist. Old Mr. Jenkins, the quiet widower who'd endured Karen's fines for his wildflower garden, shuffled forward. His trembling hands held a petition, signed by every resident, demanding her removal. He'd organized it in secret, his courage sparked by my stand. Karen's jaw dropped, betrayal etched in her glare. The crowd cheered, their applause a wave of defiance. Karen's defiance collapsed into sobs as she realized her empire was dust. She screamed insults, accusing us of conspiracy, but her voice was drowned by the community's unity. Clara handed her a pen, offering one last chance to sign her resignation and avoid foreclosure. Karen's hands shook as she scrawled her name, her signature a jagged surrender. She fled to her car, tires spinning as she sped away, leaving her clipboard abandoned in the dirt. The neighbors stayed, their relief palpable. Mr. Jenkins hugged me, his eyes wet with gratitude. Clara smiled, whispering that the petition was his idea all along. I reopened my gate, not for Karen, but for the me people. Days later, the HOA was dissolved, replaced by a simple agreement to respect each other's lives. My ranch gate stood open, a symbol of freedom. Karen's house went into foreclosure. She moved away, her name a cautionary tale. I didn't revel in her downfall, but in the community we rebuilt stronger, kinder, free. Standing by my barn, I watched the sunset paint the sky red, matching its weathered walls. Life wasn't about revenge, but about protecting what mattered. We'd fought for our homes, our choices, our peace. And we'd won. What do you think, was Karen's fate fair? Or did we go too far? Share your thoughts on justice and community below.